Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making some mini medical supplies for our dolls. There are free printables to go with this video. This is the first one. Cut everything out. If you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get those printables. I'm going to show you here how to assemble the boxes. So we fold the horizontal tabs down and then we fold along all the vertical lines, including the little tabs at the edge. So once all the tabs are folded, then you're ready to assemble. And to assemble, I use just a regular glue stick. So we apply some to that little tab along the edge. And then fold the box round and hold that for a wee moment to give that glue a chance to dry. And then we can fold in the ends of our box. We can use a little bit of tape to secure the ends if you want. And I've secured the top of my box and not the bottom. It should have been the other way around. We're going to take, this is the lemsip box that we've made, and we're going to take the little sachets that are on the printable, cut two, and we're going to glue them back to back to make a little sachet of lemsip that can go in our box. Apologies for the noise my chihuahua is making in the background. So on the printable there was enough little sachets to make 3, and they fit inside our box. So assemble the other boxes in the same way. We have plasters or band-aids. We have strepsils, which are throat lozenges. We have germaline cream, and for this one I've covered it in clear tape to give it a little bit of a sheen, which is a nice effect. So for all the tablet strips that are on the printable, cut them out, and I find a piece of either silver mirror card or silver holographic card, and I glue them onto the white side of it. So in my case it was hologram because it's all I could find, and I glue my tablet strips onto the back of that and cut them out so that when they're cut out, the backs of them have silver mirror or silver hologram in my case on the back, just like real tablets would in real life. So we can take our 2 strips of strepsil throat lozenges and they fit nicely into the strepsils box. I forgot to show you, we also have a Brufen painkiller box, and we have 2 sheets of little pink tablets, so I'm putting them in there. So all these other sheets of tablets that we have here can be used later in the video when I come to show you how we make up prescriptions from the pharmacy. So put them to one side at the moment. To make the plasters or band-aids, cut them out from our printable, and I'm going to glue them onto white adhesive labels and cut them out again. Meaning that when they're cut out again, we can peel the back off and we have a real working plaster or band-aid that we can put on our dolls. Turns them into a sticker of sorts, which is a really cool idea. And they all fit into the little plaster box that we made. And we have regular brown skin tone, and we have pink and blue. So this box here, first aid box, I unboxed it recently in a Temu haul, and I thought it would be really cool here to start adding these bits to it, and the dolls can have a first aid box of their own. So I'm just going to go ahead and fit some of our bits in here. So these little scissors also came in a recent Temu haul. They will look perfect in there. These little strips of tablets I got from eBay, and they're from Sylvanian families, but they fit really well for this scale as well. Next I'm going to show you what I did to make the Calpol bottles. This is a headphone jack adapter thing for my iPhone so that I can listen to music on my iPhone. These do not last very long for me, so instead of throwing them in the bin, I saw some potential bottle shaped at the end of the wires. So we're going to take scissors and cut the wire and leaving our little bottle shapes. For the USB part of it, I'm just going to pull that metal part out with a pair of pliers, leaving our bottle shapes. Now we can either leave the bottles white for general medicine bottles, or we can paint it with brown acrylic paint, which I've done with some here, and then I've also gone over them with clear nail varnish to give them a brown glass effect. So for the ones that I'm not painting, I'm going to stick onto those the little red cross labels that were on the printable. This is general medicine ointment or general cough bottle or something like that. So let's stick one of our Calpol labels onto one of our bottles. I also have some vintage Action Man water bottles, and I painted some of them in brown as well. So you could use one of them for Calpol if you wanted, but it actually looks like it might make a good whiskey bottle or something like that. So I'm going to stick the Calpol label onto one of the smaller bottles for now. And I'm using clear tape to stick it on. So next up we have a wee thermometer here, the type that goes on your forehead. And really all we need to do is fold it in half, but I think we'll put some clear tape on it first to give it a nice glossy sheen, make it a laminated effect, and then we'll glue it on the inside and fold it in half. So it gives us a double-sided effect forehead thermometer that we can now take our doll's temperature by placing it on her forehead. I have another style of thermometer here too, the digital thermometer. So we cut them out front and back, and I'm going to glue the front onto a piece of craft foam in white and cut it out. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to glue up the back of the thermometer and stick it on, giving us a double-sided digital thermometer. And now we can take her temperature either in her ear or under her arm. I've also got the little label for the Carvonia cough bottle here, and I'm going to stick that onto one of the bottles I showed you earlier. Next up, I'm making a little tub of soda cream. I'm using grey pony beads for these. And I'm going to hot glue it onto some white craft foam. Cut around the top, giving us a lid effect. And then we have little soda cream labels on the printable. We just cut them out and stick them on the side. I'm sorry that didn't show very well there. Our next printable is of the pharmacy bags and the prescription, and also these brown strips. And I'm going to show you what to do with those. We're going to cut along the white lines. We're going to take one of these, and I'm using a wooden dowel. You could also probably use a pencil. And we're just going to start rolling this round the wooden dowel. I use Pritt stick to hold it in place. also going around with a layer of clear tape to give it a shiny effect. And then I've cut my wooden dowel on each side, or you could just slide it off the end if you wanted just to have a tube of paper. I'm going to use hot glue and fix it to some more white craft foam. Cut around it as we did before to give us a lid effect for our bottle. This is a little tablet bottle we're making. We have some labels on our printable, and I'm going to just put a piece of clear tape on there and stick it onto my medicine bottle. So I have pharmacy bags here for prescriptions, and we're just going to fold the tabs in along the side and along the bottom, and then fold the bag in half. It's as simple as that to assemble these. So we're going to apply a piece of glue stick along the two tabs, and then fold the bag in half and allow it to dry. And I have included 4 bags on our printable sheet, and we can now put our prescription, a little tablet bottle that we made before, in our bag. I've also included some actual prescriptions that the doctor gives the patient, and then you hand them into the chemist, and lots of labels here too that you can put on your bags or on your tablet bottles. I've only made one of the tablet bottles up for now, but there's enough there to make at least 6 of them on our next printable. So there's 3 printables all together with this video, and you can find them on my blog. I'll show you how at the end of the video. This one has pharmacy boxes that says prescription on them, all different shapes and sizes, and I'm just showing you here how to assemble them. Pretty much the same as how we assembled our boxes earlier in the video. And using a glue stick to assemble them and adhere them together. And of course we can use our little labels from the printable to stick onto our prescription bottle boxes. And now we have boxes and bottles of prescription meds. We can use our tablets from earlier in the video, sheets of tablets, and put them into our boxes. And now the dolls can have antibiotics, and they can get them in their pharmacy bag. So the full package. And you can make as many bottles and boxes as you like. Lots of labels and lots of little prescriptions here. So that is all of my first aid and medical supplies for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment or emoji below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a whole lot. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.